quote. It's crazy. I'm so happy we had the idea and actually managed to do it twice. Nice. Yeah. Just organizing photos that I have. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool thing to do. What time? How's it going? Like seriously, that is such like it's the easiest to avoid soft lock. Like that only happens when you get out of range of the trigger. Oh, that's incorrect. And don't press the B on time, which is really hard. Like you have there has to be so much time. Nice. Between you pressing the second A and the first B. Like you have to be really slow between those two inputs. The chat, I was looking at dates yesterday and I realized I've been grinding this shit for 2 months. Isn't that crazy? I don't think I ever grinded this much for a PV on this game. I'm good waiting for a bag to arrive. I'm gonna start trying to take care of my dusty, dry, old hair. Nice. That's good.
To think that once I could not.
But yeah, no, I hope I can cheer you up with some runs. Never in my life did I think I would be looking up Baby Changy Max. A ton of pockets, which is cool. Interesting. Oh yeah, yeah, actually, they do. They definitely do. Thinking easy still processing? Yeah. If you need to talk or anything, my Discord is there. Really? Gotta slow. This is gonna be a 411 or something. Game getting optimized. Yeah, I guess. But it's funny because if we currently had another top runner, it would probably already take in my record. Anyway, I'm gonna do my daily risk. Lurking in the shadows. Hang on. I gotcha. I gotcha. ASL is over, and I'm sad because I don't have StarCraft to watch. I mean, I still watch Artosis from time to time. Apparently there was a LAN party that Tasteless organized. Tasteless versus Scarlet. Scarlet ended up winning. But she's the GOAT. I still... Like, Scarlet, please. Please play Brood War. You're so good. You're so good. She just played for a couple months and already beat like all the fucking foreigners. Like what the fuck? You just played the better game. You take breaks for Gold Tournament and such, right? No, I haven't. I just haven't played on the stream.
Nor am I.
I'm like more active than ever. There hasn't been any tournaments this time, to be fair, but I have been the most active ever in Go stuff. Like going to the club twice per week, studying every day, and just going to a lot of fairs, otaku events, anime events, Japanese events to teach Go. I actually made a class, my first class of Go the other day. Actually got money for it, which might be the first time ever I got money for something, except for, you know, Twitch. But it's like a direct transaction, like no one takes half of my money or something like that, you know? and like hold it for 6 months. Oh, you mean bricks from ED? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, like it wasn't 2 months straight. Yeah. I also, I'm more of a... We all know this, but I can say it again. More of a slow runner. Like I don't play every day. I don't run every day. But it's still, even with those stats, considering all that, it still has been the longest period of time where I don't get a PV since I started grinding for that specific PV. Because there has been, you know, periods where there isn't a record for many months, but it's because I literally not playing the game for all that time. Like I don't know, I'm grinding Lost Vikings 2 or something. No, not 2 months, but still, it's the first scenario where the first D-Rust I did was 2 months ago. Like, to put it in perspective, one of the I think the PV that took the most so far has been Freecast. The Freecast Revolution. Took us about a month to just route. We were routing that shit for an entire month. And that was like hardcore routing. Like, yeah, pretty much everyday work. After that, it took me about a week to get the 133 over the 135, which was the first Freecast PV. So that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, you know? In that case was 1 month of routing, about a week of running. Maybe 2 weeks. You know? Who knows? Why are you attacking? What the fuck? He's swinging in the air. Yeah, I guess another one that was pretty big was Roberto Skip. Oh, I've been sneaking a lot of extra. The first PV, actual PV with Roberto Skip, took some time as well. Maybe a month. But then, for example, going from 29 to 26 was like 3 weeks, maybe? Or 2 weeks? Because I started grinding 1 month before GDQ, and somewhere in that month I got the 126 before GDQ. So it can be anywhere from 1 week to a month. Come on. I'm having nano mistakes.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors...
And yeah, it gets to show you, you know, the amount of potential this game has. And why I always, like, try to maintain the humbleness when I say stuff like, if there was another top runner right now, it would probably have like a 25 already. Just because average speedrunner usually speedruns more than me. Like in number of runs per week or so. Okay. Almost floor. The last one was on the floor. And the third one, we get a third one, even though it's not... It feels useless. Like, if you're wondering where we're getting this stuff, we're getting 2 of them because we need mix. We never repair these things. We do earn skip. So then what I'm getting then? We get 2 of them to get mix. Because we also need mix in general to beat the game. We also need it for earn skip. And then the third one is for GIM. To modify the heap in memory. We're so lucky that the GIM for Peter Page, we only need 1 extra item in Anthony. It's like so stupidly lucky. Great. I'm gonna super mega project. A lot of nano mistakes. Yeah, unlike stuff like on Black Guardian, for example, modifying the heap, we need to move memory 10 objects. Here, only 1 object, plus a save and load. That's the part that sucks. Save and load modifies the heap as well. But it's still pretty good. Like, if you compare to Paul GIM is like 12 items in max. It's like, it's my least favorite part of Paul GIM. It's how it completely messes max route, because you have to get so many extra items. I'm old enough to remember when any percent OCS would only pick up 2 base charts. That's how old you are. Incredible. Oh god. There was no reason to do another boss. Even if I get first try, this is gonna lose some time. Yeah, that shouldn't work. If we keep up, we might be tied. Yeah, I think you can move in cutscenes like this or just avoid them. I don't remember when you have summon. I'm talking about no source requirement 100% IL New Game Plus, whatever. And then we might do a TAS of that just for fun. And send it to CFG. Okay. That save file is mandatory for this route. We need it for later. Because that's a save file that has get item state that we need for get item manipulation. You remembered to save? Yeah.
Dreams. Modern
Yeah, I'm getting more used to it. It's just so bad, like losing fucking 17 minutes of your life because you just didn't remember to save. And you just gotta start another run for nothing. Okay, I want to reset to an actual trick. I think I got Butch. You know, there's weird TAS that I have been mentioning. That is, again, just for fun. Like, it's... The Kateri, it doesn't make any sense. It's literally just for fun and to show stuff that you wouldn't see on any other run, ever. Maybe I could do that once I get a PB. Just so we get a change of pace on what I've been showing of this game on my stream. Because any percent CS has been the only content of Eternal for a while. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I'm still looking. Yeah. Yeah, these don't really matter. Whoa, fast turnaround? Mental. That's incredible. I think I've never seen that. Mental. There's something between 8% no CS and Hando? What, the TAs I'm talking about? Is it No. No, it's something super weird. It's 100% no requirement. No source requirement. So that means you want to get everything. But it doesn't matter if you get it from the source. And then on top of that, you can start on individual levels. And then on top of that, you can use CS once to get out of individual levels. That's it. That's the category. It's just like a Cho low tad. Because that way you're gonna start a fresh game with every single spell. And from there you only need to get Enchanted Gladius. And I guess the other weapons of Alex. And so there's gonna be a lot of weird tech with summons and spells on early chapters. Things that you will never see on any other run. Things that you might see on a randomizer maybe. And I also can skip a lot of places because I don't need to get runes. Oh, that menu. I've been having some awesome menus here. 1, 2. That was such a close dropper. Pandora percent. But yeah, that thing is, it is literally an excuse to just show a lot of tricks. A lot of things we know, but that will pretty much never gonna get into a run. It's like almost guaranteed that none of that will ever get into a run. Oh, I can't wait to get lag and lose all my time save. Yes, show me the flesh of the book. I want to see it over and over. Show me. There it is. Not enough magic. As usual. Mental. I was somehow able to do 3 attacks in a row. That saved the run. And we're still losing time. This Kareem. That's fine. A good amount of time loss. On average, I usually lose like 5 seconds or more on Kareem. Like I've been thinking a little bit on implementing Narcat strats on barrier, even though I know I'm gonna lose time. Like it's about a second, I think, that I lose. Oops. I'll think about it. Gold Kareem on the PV? Yeah. And it's a good one. It's so good. The other day I got Edward Cinematic Skip and still didn't gold it. Which is like -6 seconds. That means I had about like +6 seconds of mistakes behind the gold. That's a very long turn. I don't like it. This might not work. Maybe I should go for a slower strat. I need to learn to take the L when I'm too slow and just do the weight plus 0.5. Let's see. It's gonna be +7 seconds? Yeah, I think. This angle looks really bad. Yep. +7. At least cool that I can recognize that. You know, I can recognize when it's not going to work, most likely. Yes, indeed. Weird turn. Made then jump. One, two, three. Oh, oops. Let's try to reload me. You still have a lot of time though. Almost got stuck on the lady. I have been getting early lady a lot in all these runs. Air lady. Okay, we're gonna do breach strats. Yeah, the funny thing is, it might just not be that rare. Like usually I see both about the same, you know, like early lady, which is like second floor lady, and the other is first floor lady, like late lady, late lady. But fuck. This last time, I pretty much only seen early. Look at that. Okay. 14. Holy shit. Fucking horror. Dead skip. I was expecting a +8. I know there was some micro mistakes in Alex. Like I got a couple of extra pauses and things like that. Yeah, mid game's rough. Like my early game, you know, like up to Anthony, things are like pretty bad actually in my run. But then, like you say, mid game is rough.
The Ancient's influence was incredible.
And then, like mid towards late game, it depends. Mostly is bad, except for Michael. Michael's pretty good. I can save time anywhere else, everywhere else. But Michael, I'm usually gonna lose time. Oh, and I guess Roberto Skip. My Roberto Skip is really good as well. Like if I don't get first try, we're losing a bunch of time. Did that last time. Yeah, we're gonna do an extra. So, bam, bam. Yeah, that's the strat to get good magic. I don't see bleeding walls. A little bit worried. Yeah, Lindsay's not looking up at all. Do I have enough magic for a regular? I think I do. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate. How precise is this gonna be? Okay, that's pretty good. Good thing. I was thinking on wasting an extra one. Good thing I didn't. Please be enough. I walk an extra bit because magic was so low. It's just crazy, like the magic management there. How about this? Because, yeah, that's a good idea because we don't have leading walls. I think that's gonna save me a little bit. I might actually have very good sanity. Could have done a record here, maybe. I don't know. Yep, actually, interesting. Should pay more attention. Yeah, I'm not doing run skip. I don't want a faster PV. I want a PV faster. And then once we get that, in the future, I'm gonna do runs that reset on bronze skip if I don't get it.
Remember me, Alex.
This isn't really happening.
Okay, good thing I didn't trust my sanity. Okay, that's just under 25, so... Yeah, cancel here. Hello, Mr. Summer. Nice to meet you. It's a shame we don't meet in under brighter circumstances. We have explosion. Failed it. You still don't have silver skip in your runs? I don't remember. Like back then. Because you definitely should. Silver skip is really consistent. And it actually saves more time than runs. It takes like 45 seconds or something.
I can't. No. Don't let him get me. Oh, help me.
Still like a chump. I see. Shoom. I've been watching Edge Runners, the Cyberpunk Netflix series, and they say Shoom a lot, like Keanu Reeves. Yeah, Shoom. You're just like me when I was young. Minus the impressive cock. Find your meaning quite good. Still impressed by everything you see. Yeah, I've been like I've been playing this game enough, so my menus they look fast and fancy. because this game allows you to do that. This game allows for very fast menus. And yeah, it's one of the things that takes the most time to master in this game, actually. Nice. Feel the urge to do an attack, I guess. I have an even lighter red.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition.
Like this is kind of my the full red that is default. It's too saturated for me, and I don't like it. So this is like kind of light red, and I have an even lighter red, like a less saturated red than this, or when I save time when I'm still behind. It's just because of how it looks with the background. I don't like the ultra mega saturated that comes by default. I can barely see the numbers with that. Yeah, it's one of the cool things of this game, I think. The fact that even people that don't know anything about the game can see the menus and be impressed. I like that. Inspire you to level up your menus and other runs. Nice. That's pretty cool. It is insane the amount of time you can save in this game in menus. Like it is really crazy. From time to time I wonder like how the fuck did I get this new gold if I haven't done anything different. It's actually because of menus a lot of the time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. Perfect. Dude, Japanese on English is such a godsend. You have no idea how awful that trick used to be. You guys. You're gonna make me blush. Gotta keep up to Anthony. And maybe then we are probably not ahead, but pretty close. Like almost tied. Depending on Anthony fight. Shoot a bolt to the door because we hate that door, and we also want an empty crossbow. Now having an empty crossbow means you can't grab this item. Normally you have to press A first. So you're gonna have an empty shot right there. Now we're gonna reload. and use the reload and the no magic message to avoid Anthony's cutscene here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally always miss one. Nice. That's literally the only reason why like I have the luxury of playing without Roberto Skip. It is because of this chapter. Oops. I was a little bit on backtracking mindset there. That's not gonna work. Okay, I'm not close enough. What are we talking about? Okay, remember to sneak this time. No shenanigans on horrors. So you sneak a little bit here, that makes the green horror do a complete turnaround and kill the blue one. Which makes the later part of the chapter way easier. Because you don't have to worry about double arm attacks or blue horror messing up your magic route with an attack. Do we have any bleeding walls? I don't okay, we have bleeding walls. 90% sure. Let's see if he looks up here. Yep, there's the bleeding walls. That's how you tell. You can tell without actually seeing the walls bleeding. Character will randomly look up in places that it's not supposed to. That means you have bleeding walls. Now the bad part about this is I'm gonna get an extra damage later from green horror. Vision damage. It shouldn't be that terrible though. Because we got a pull, but it can get tricky. Now he's gonna scream. Eventually. No? We're not screaming? Interesting. Usually Paul does a scream there, or this can be happening, which I think is because of the bleeding walls, but I'm not sure. It's such a weird thing. Happens most of the time.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine
all along. Of course. So suspicious. Okay, gotta remember magic route. It's at the end of the carpet, I think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna remember when I'm close to it. Yeah, end of the carpet. So there. Then there's the second pool. So we got another one here. Nothing here because this room cannot get sanity effects. Here. Enough to cross the passage. And then another one here. And then last one. Now, magic looks a little bit high, but I think I have to trust. I have to trust that I have like 90 something. Unfortunately. Yeah. Let's go. Double steps, nice. Oh, that's so nice. I love when I get a sanity effect that I can notice. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Okay, now for a good Roberto Skip. I don't know what you people are talking about. Contrary to the past, I actually need to pay a lot of attention at the end of Vault. This used to be a more relaxed ending, but now that I have a extremely specific magic route, it is kind of like Lindsay, like I can't really read the chat. 1, 2. Reiko. Another Reiko. And the last Reiko. And solve the piano. And move. And save. On a different save file. And double dispel. Come on. Come on. Too fast. Let's go. mental.
The war to end all wars redefined
Can't
how
believe that shit.
mankind.
Those 3 seconds are from casting a pool, which is totally fine. I'm doing it because I want a very safe Alex 12. I don't want any shenanigans on Alex 12. Welcome to Eternal Darkness. We have GIMs. No, come on. That was such a fast pause. It kind of confused me. Confused my timing. Forward. And then to the side. Okay. Bone teeth. There you go. Yes! Angle should be good. There's my bleeding walls. Again, kind of really focusing because I have big time size here. In case I'm ignoring you on the chat, it's because of that. That's a very good menu. I'm actually not a whole lot into spooky games. Faith was a little bit of an exception because I really like the vibe of that game and like the pixelated retro horror. But as I said many times on the stream, I'm actually not a horror enthusiast myself. I know it's weird, being the record holder of this game for so much. But this is, you know, a very special horror game. Things that sold me on this game was some like RPG mechanics, combat system, magic, things like that. And the sanity stuff, of course, but it wasn't quite the horror itself. The water. Whoa, what is that camera? I've never seen that in my entire life. Chat, did you see that? The thing went like all around the room. What the fuck? That's so weird. Time loss too, but I don't really care. It looked cool. Holy shit. I had to look into that. It doesn't happen again. Please get activated. Thanks. That's pretty good. Bullets. We should be good to go. Not actually into horror games. Says streamer who keeps streaming horror games. It's because it was spooky. It's spooky month. And it literally was just one. What the fuck? I am into horror themes. My favorite games are games that are not horror games, but that have horror themes. There you go, chat. This is Summon GIM. Make the game think that the Blood Guardian was our last summon. That by adjusting the heap on the memory of the game, on the objects, and messing up with save files and loading, because that it's kind of like stale reference manipulation in a way. There's a stale reference of your summon ID between save files. That's like the main thing. And so we take advantage of that stale references. Save and load, modify the heap, and align it with the Blood Guardian. And that's because of a mechanic. In case you didn't know, this game only allows you to summon one creature at a time. So if you summon another one, it's gonna kill the previous. $60, $80, $50. Okay, so I have about full magic right now. Which is what you need for Alex 12.
Wherever disaster
Now
and
get
death
ready to
lurk,
lose time.
there is like
'Cause this is a gold, and it's not a bad one. I can still gold by more, but it's kind of not up to me. It's up to the game. I can also literally just lose a minute here, if the game wants. I waited an extra bit there because I wasn't sure where the trapper would be. Michael, early Michael is probably the best example of you really don't want to attack every single door / ladder. Here in particular, you can lose like seconds if you attack the incorrect ladders because of how bad your angle is gonna be on the next room. it's like the best counter example, just to tell, because it's a very rookie mistake to just think that you want to attack every single transition. And so the best way to counter that is, yeah, just play early Michael and see how much how much time you will lose if you attack everything. Yep, early trapper. I've seen it before, and that's why I'm doing a slightly slower multicast now. No sanity effects. It's a very good sign. There can still be one, though. If we got a very short sanity effect on the timer, I avoided damage again. That's pretty good. So apparently you can just consistently avoid damage from the horror. That's really good. There might be a sanity effect here. We'll see. Okay, we're good. I have... Oh, I'm really not used to this tilt. We have the not very common tilt here on the camera. I'm very used to the other tilt on Michael. This is kind of weird. Please. Really weird. We're going to start at 38th. 5 seconds. No insta-kill. 10 seconds. 15. 20, we're losing time. Over average. Okay. Was like 25, 26. I'm losing 8 seconds then. Very good health. We might get a sanity effect. Let's see. Please don't. Thank you. Let's take it really slow on the multicast, so I don't lose an entire minute. Okay. The Reaper design, yeah, it's pretty cool. I also like the worms. I kind of wish they would do something else other than just look at you. When I was young, I was super scared of the worms. I would kill them immediately because I thought maybe if they were too much time looking at you or something, they would like insta-kill you. I always thought they would grab you and take you to the abyss or something. They literally don't do anything. Just constant sanity damage, like Reapers. Makes me slightly sad. I was scared of them too. They're just vibing, yeah. They're literally just vibing.
Going on here?
Don't give a shit about anything. Alright, so this should be, like I said before, 8 to 10 seconds maybe, I'm not sure. The rest of Michael was pretty good. And Alex 11 as 12 as well, so we'll see. 13, yeah. I guess there was some nano mistakes as well, especially on the assignment. Okay, magic, please be nice. Because I swear, like, almost every time, magic just finds a way to fuck me up in Alex 12. Like, right now it looks a little bit too high. Yeah. So I'm using a reveal. I am tempted to use another one, but that would be probably unwise. Maybe I use a rec. No, it's fine. It's fine. This should be fine. If I use another one, I won't have enough for summon. Yep. Okay. So yeah, when you don't do pull at Roberto Skip, if you did all your magic management correctly and you don't messed up an extra dispel and all that, I think you have just enough magic for all that. Now, if you did a mana pool, then depending on the timing of it, you probably need to do magic adjustments with a reveal during Alex 12, so you can still afford no magic messages at doors. That's to avoid sanity effects, and at the same time have enough magic for the trapper basement warp. We got 2 bullets. 3 bullets. And I used the penny. Pretty sure. There's a little glitch there. It's like menu memory from a previous chapter. The menu remembers which, let's see, if your last manual spell in the previous chapter was an enchant, then on the next chapter the menu is going to remember the the strength of the spell, you know, like 5, 3, 5, or 6. I mean 7. Can't talk. And so you always have to be wary of that, so you don't do a 7 enchant on the podium. Yo, Jonas, how's it going? 4. Alright, Trapper. What are we doing? Nice. I don't know if I have bleeding walls though. It's always worrying. That's close. Please, bleeding walls. Yeah, we got it. Okay. 5. Yeah, if you don't get bleeding walls there, there is a tiny chance you get a sanity effect on that. The only place where you can get it, right after Warm Warp. And it's doing electricity, which kind of sucks, because it actually takes your shields away. That was scary. I did a full stop there, just to maybe react to watch a cutscene. Because it was moving the tail, and that's the last section. Like, when it's moving the tail, it's like ready to explode. But a full stop will stop it. Most of the time. So I was ready to do a pause. Okay, cutscene first. That's cutscene. Oh. The run, hopefully. This cutscene is to unload this barrier right here. One of these tricks that is so simple, yet it took us a lot to figure out. And it saves about a minute. Probably more than a minute, like a minute 10 maybe. Probably the cheapest trick in the game. Such a big time save for just watching a cutscene. Now we're gonna cross a threshold on sanity. 94, just enough. Trigger Warm Warp. Puts you into the default entrance of the room, which in that case turns out to be a very good one. So it's a bind skip. Saves a bunch of time. Number 2. And here I'm doing portal cancels. If you do an animation before portal, you skip going to the center, like walking to the center of the portal. Saves like 0.3 seconds, I think. It also depends on the animation. Different animations save different time, but I would say on average it's like 0.3 per portal. But you're gonna lose about that time if you fail it, because you're gonna get stuck in place in an attack. That's why you want to target when you do it, because then you can add a cancel that. If you don't target, you're gonna get stuck on a on-target attack, which is pretty long and awful. Please explode. Let's go. You can tell how nervous I am depending on how much I press R in target running. Reach it. What is this? Number 1. Gonna need some time. I don't know where this one is. Okay. Yeah, that was so suboptimal. And then we'll do the last multicast. Full into shields. Yeah, it's the last one. Like, we're gonna do another 3 casts, but it's not a multicast. The one on number 7. Which has a possible crash. That should be alright. So the enchant, you do a free enchant into the portal from a very specific place, so it doesn't crash the game, and that allows you to move during this cutscene. If you move during that cutscene and change the camera, that cancels the sequence. The sequence that is supposed to put a barrier, and so the barrier never goes up, and then you just leave. Good, no damage there. I was a fan of that. So kind of impressed that I saved time. Because I had an optimal charger running. The rest, I guess, was pretty good. Alright, Pius. Your time to shine. Give me those sweet fast artifacts. Be a nice guy. That's a good start. That's an awful start, Pius. I hate you so much. You have no idea how much I hate you. Fucking A. You just ruin a very good run. Now, this is so early for a bad artifact that we might actually get fast artifacts in the other side. That's kind of a common thing. When you get, yeah, like this can also happen. Technically, okay, we just got a comeback. A little bit of a comeback. Let's hope for a couple meat artifacts as well. Can save this pretty well. Alright. This is a good angle for Max, because I can see where Pius is. Health doesn't look great. Excuse me. Double attack. I hate when it happens. I'm just taking a lot of hits. That was pretty close. That's mental. Remember for pause, maybe? No. It's on deck. Let's go. I hear the sound tag, I didn't even see it. That was really close.
That's the ticket.
Woo! 25. Without bronze skip. That's a 24 with bronze skip. Because bronze skip saves about 30 seconds. First 25 ever. Exactly.
It is finally over, my
It is finally over. It's not finally over, but it's over for a little bit.
For now, at least. You have
For now, at least. Exactly.
incredibly courageous young woman.
Thank you, Edward.
Mother and father would have been proud of you.
Holy fuck.
You idiot.
I'm
You
sorry it had to be like this. It's not
Oh my
quite the
god.
inheritance I
I'm
had in
overcome
mind.
with emotion. Thank you
But there
so
was
much,
so
Nono.
little time and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex.
Oh god. Thank you so much.
Wasn't meant to happen.
You idiot.
Let's see if we can hear another alert. That alert has been sounding a lot. There's others.
My mistake was made clear.
Oh god.
This ancient could lay the world to ruin just as easily as Pius's would have. And yet,
A star
as
agent.
quickly
There you
as
go.
it began, it ended.
It's finally more optimized, my dear.
That once I could not see beyond the veil of reality.
Oh god.
To see those who dwell behind. I was once a fool.
Congrats for the
We meet again, girl.
for the subs, everyone. Enjoy the emotes that Nono just granted you. And again, thank you so much, my homie.
A star agent.
It really helps me out. Oh god. Oh, this was a run. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is Lindsay number 100. Look at it, chat. Lindsay number 100. I played Lindsay 100 times on this category. So, Pius is bad. I can save another 3 seconds on Pius. Elia is fine. Anthony, I can save like 15 seconds. Which is kind of crazy. I don't think I'm gonna reset on non-first try GIM setup on Anthony, but I will probably reset on like 3rd try or 4th try. So on the next runs, you know, we always start with a decent early game. Because 24, now it looks way more possible than I thought. But you know how things can always go wrong somewhere, so you still want, you know, that cushion. Finally, I'm not running against a perfect Kareem. That said, I'm still running against a pretty good Kareem, because I only lost 2 seconds. So it's still hard. I can save good time in max. We didn't get Horde Dead Skip, because I messed up my movement on the first hallway, or the first hall, I guess, not hallway. And then look at bronze skip. I knew I could PV without it. That's why I run without it. And so that way, you know, the next one will be resetting on Lindsay a lot. I'm gonna, you know, in the future, I will run up to Lindsay, up to Bronze Skip. Bronze Skip fails, we reset. As simple as that. Just like that. There's just no other way, sadly. And then, let's see. Now I'm running against a very good Paul. That shouldn't be terrible, because I've been getting consistent on Paul. So yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Now Peter. We're also running against a good Peter. The Peter on the PV had a couple sanity effects, I think. Roberto Skip was the exact same as in the PV. First try, first half, you know, like first try restore, second try restore warp, basically. So really good and really hard to run against. And then Michael, it's probably gonna be a time save on the next run, but you still don't know. At least it's not a gold anymore. Alex 12, as always, I usually lose a couple seconds. Alex Sense is good. Pius, how much time I save? I saved 10. Last run before this, I saved like 20 something second on some Pius, so there's still time save on Pius. We will now be taking a break from Edie.
You're daddy?
I'm daddy. You daddy? Thank you so much. Overcome with Emotion, Simpy. Thank you for the what? The sub. There you go. Can't talk. Enjoy your emotes. Taking a break from Edie. I'm not sure. I need to think about it, because it is a lot to get another one. Now, I'm gonna be thinking about either keep grinding this, because you know the next one probably gonna take a lot of time. This one took 2 months, chat. About this fucking PV. So yeah, we'll see. Now, I think I'm gonna think about this low tat that I was thinking, because it sounds fun for a little change of pace, but still the same game. And also because I love to mess around with things in this game. So looking for strats that, you know, will never be used in a run, but they're fun. It's something I like. Oh my god, finally, do you? So much since the last PV. Look at the sum of best, chat. 123 and almost a 22. What's it called? Which similar game? No, it's the same game, but a similar, like, we're doing something different with the game, with Eternal, but it's the same game. It's a fucked up category. Then I might do a low tat. A low tat is a low optimized TIS. Or tool assisted, super play, whatever.